You know, one beautiful thing about people that I noticed? People respect and honor you more whenever you're quiet. Y'all notice that? Have y'all ever seen that person in school, at your job, at work? They're just always in the library or they're always to themselves, very quiet. Not necessarily shy. It's the difference between being quiet and shy. But they're to themselves. They're very introspective. They know how to calculate things in their brain, and then so when they're asked a question, it's still like they want to be talked to and they're ready to answer a question, or they're ready to interject into a dialogue with somebody. But you respect them more. Your thought process on them is like, I wonder what this person is about. I wonder what they like. I wonder what their hobbies are, what they're interested in. If they like anime, if they like reading, if they like cooking, going fishing, like something about them. It intrigues you mentally. Why is that? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because there's so many people in this world who love to hear themselves talk. Scratch that. There's too many people in this world who love to hear themselves talk. Hence why we have so many podcasters who talk about nothing. We have so many people in this world who feel the inclination to project their opinions. Just because you have an opinion like an ass does not mean you should shit on everybody else. Real spill. They love to project. And I always tell y'all, think, see, feel. What you think fuels in what you see. What you see, your lens, is your projector. So what you see is what you will begin to feel. And that feeling will begin to attract an emotion, which will attract those experiences to happen to you. Right? It's a cycle. But it's almost like their cycle is the same clothes in the washing machine with no detergent. You're just washing funky clothes. So when you put them in the dryer, or you think to put them in the dryer, you're just putting funky clothes in the dryer. Yeah, your clothes may be straightened, but they still smell. Put that shirt on, put those pants on, put them underwear on, and walk outside, walk past somebody, and you won't see. Or they're gonna act like politely, they got something in their nose, right? They love to project, but they don't like to project, or they wouldn't be susceptible to projecting something that's beneficial. It's always some hating ass activities. It's always a hating ass comment. And you also have to say that with a grain of salt, because people think when you disagree with the masses or how everybody else is moving, you're hating. If 10 people love this thing and you're the person that has a different perspective, you're hating. You're a hater. You are a hater, which is disgusting and very pea-brain, but I get it. So people respect each other. People respect that person more who's quiet. Speak when spoken to. If I think it, it does not mean that I have to say it. Speak when spoken to. Every time I go somewhere, I think to myself, or let's say this, every time I'm asked to be somewhere or go somewhere, I ask myself, is this somewhere I need to be? Because we know the type of people that's going to be in a certain situation, at a certain function, at a certain event, at a certain party. We know what time it is. If it's Friday, Saturday, and your boys call you up to go out, we know who's going to be there. We know who's showing up. Right? I ask myself, is this somewhere I need to be? I go where I'm needed, not where I'm wanted. Because what I need to say needs to be said. And sometimes it doesn't need to be a lot. This is the elevated frequency you feel whenever you internalize before you externalize. Whenever you think before you project. That's the beauty. So how many people do you know in your life that are quiet, observant, but you always know they have something that's running in their mind? They're very distinguished people, difficult to figure out. Yep. Those are the friends you want. Those are the people you really want to ask deeper questions to, not just the basic 21 question list. You got to go deeper with them. Okay, so if you're reading 48 Laws of Power, what about Robert Greene? And what about this book that caters to your knowledge, caters to the betterment of your knowledge? Like, you got to ask deeper questions like that, not just surface level shit, right? And it's the same token in the 48 Laws of Power. There is a law, maybe like 35, if I'm not mistaken. People honor people more when their presence is away. When their presence is not here and it's gone, that's when people honor you and respect you more. But you got to understand the deeper energetic reason why. Our hearts grow fonder whenever we are apart. Because if I can't just get up after making this video and go in my room and see a woman every single day, trust me, if I really like her, if I really care about her, she's going to be on my mind. I'm going to be thinking about her. Rightfully so. I'm going to be thinking about her. She's going to be on my mind. Why? Because her presence is not here. It's still here. It's still lingering, but it's not like where I got a mouse right here. Like I know that. I have a setup. I got lights in the back. I got pictures. I got books. Yeah. One would take something for granted that they always see. They become completely comfortable with the thing that they always are around. But when you are away from that thing, just take anything. Put it in the comments. Take anything. Basketball, football, if you are injured, when you get hurt. Tell me how strong your burning desire to get back on the court and train is. Yeah. That fiery passion, it boils within you. You got to get back out there. So that's a driving force to making you become a stronger person. It should be. For most, it's not. But it should be. So always remember, in situations where people want you to talk, sometimes you shouldn't. Y'all know silence speaks very loud as well, right? Very loud. Very, very loud. Says a lot of words without saying none. Yeah. So being quiet, learning how to listen. Listening is talking. Listening is another form of communication. So the more I'm able to listen, be quiet, and shut up, some of y'all can't shut your mouth to save your life. If your life depended on it, if somebody told you to shut up, don't talk for 10 minutes, and you will get out of here alive, back to your family, and I will give you $100,000. I just want to be able to talk to you, or you wouldn't be able to do it. Really? You diarrhea mouth, chatty patty, you can't stop talking. Shut up. How to be a great man, how to be a great woman, how to be a great partner, how to be a great son, how to be a great student, how to be a great boss, how to be a great employee, how to be a great brother, a friend. You gotta shut up and listen. Be quiet. Quiet your thoughts for a second. Let somebody else's thoughts just linger. You're so used to yours being scattered. You got scatterbrain. Everything is just disorganized all over the place. So you don't know where to compartmentalize things in your brain and pick that up whenever you need to say that. And it's one quote, it's one simple sentence, or it's one simple analogy, one simple, you see? You got to say 5 of them. Whole time, on the third one, because you keep blabbering, you lost them. You lost them. Now, they don't want to come to you for information or advice no more. They don't want to come to you as a safe space anymore. All because you don't know how to be quiet. That's the video, man. That's the video, man. I love y'all. Y'all be great. Don't be good. Be great. Just be simple. Holla at y'all, man.